On September 9th, Ford announced that it was shutting operations in India. The company was one of the first automobile giants to enter the Indian market way back in the 90s. The company had a fairly successful run here. The exit comes as a shock for Ford owners, but for the industry, this does not come as a surprise. Sales figures have been falling at Ford for a while now, even with some of their popular models. What led to this? I am Vivek Fadnis and I am going to decode this for you. Ford made its India entry in October 1995, soon after the liberalization of the economy. It was after this that Hyundai, Renault, Nissan and BMW set up shop in the country and over time set up plants around Chennai. Soon, global favorites like Icon, Fiesta and Endeavour hit the Indian roads. However, to succeed in the Indian market, a car maker needs to have a small car in their portfolio. Thus, the Figo was born. Ford followed up the Figo's success with the EcoSport. This SUV was tailor-made for India and it is not sold anywhere else in the world. So this begs the question, why did the American auto giant fail in India? There are three main reasons. After the success of the Figo and the EcoSport, Ford did not have enough products in their portfolio. They failed to add newer cars, which appealed to the price-conscious Indian consumer. What's worse, Ford did not upgrade their existing models often enough to suit consumer demand. Ford has not had a successful car after the EcoSport. Its sales started to drop. To fix this, a joint venture was proposed with Mahindra. If this venture had materialized, maybe Ford would have pulled through. But when it fell apart, Ford's Indian dream had collapsed. Next, manufacturing. Ford was using about 20 to 25% of its plant capacity because there was simply no demand for its cars. Ford's decision to exit the Indian market is unfortunate. The company has lost a great opportunity in the world's fifth largest automobile market that is only going to get bigger in the coming years. With its departure, Ford leaves two sets of people in the lurch, its existing customers and employees. For those of you who own a Ford, don't panic. The company has said that there will be no disruption in the service or warranty. The company's service centers will continue to function and spares will be available. But what will happen to the Ford employees is yet to be seen. But worst hit are the part suppliers that were catering to Ford. They might continue supplies for a while, but eventually they stand to lose. According to the Consortium of Indian Associations, for every direct employee, there are 3 to 4 indirect employees servicing the auto sector. The exit of a global giant like Ford due to its own mismanagement is unfortunate. Its action has jeopardized the livelihoods of many dependent on the industry. After General Motors and Harley Davidson, Ford is the third MNC to leave India. Let's hope it will be the last.